Hello there. Today I'm going to talk about a cultural anime which was released recently. As you can see in the title, if you like Fort Nut Battle Royal Team, then this anime is for you. The story begins when he was stranded on an island with his friend, and no, it is not that legendary island. Or is it? Anyway, he has no idea why can he see himself, and it looks like he is floating in the sky.
この島のハーレムン島の守り神異世界ここがどういうことだよハーレムン島を救ってくれなんだそれな
After that, he wakes up, and all of them wake up at the same time too. They stated that they have a strange dream and a voice in their head. It seems like all of them experience the same thing.
私もって声が聞こえてねえ誰か来るよ
Someone is walking toward them, and it is not Palm Beach Pete. Anyway, they are in another world now, and that old man is very happy to see them.
予言の通りじゃ歓迎するぞハーレムン島の救世主たちこの先に島唯一の村があるわしはその村の長でな長の長つってな
When they are following the village chief, they are not sure if they are really in another world. When they arrived at the village, they found out that it is like a native tribe settlement.
おれ見えてきたぞい
木の上にお家がファンタジーというか原住民の住処みたいなあれって電気じゃない
本当だ
蛇口もあるよ水道通ってるんだ
This girl, May, is being sus of him, and she wants to know why does this village have electricity and water? Well, it is not that hard to generate electricity. Anyway, they found out that the villagers there are mostly female, except for the village chief.
なあ王さ女の人しかいないみたいだが男はどこにいるんだ
He told them that there is no male in this village, and only female are born here. Therefore, without the sacred ritual, their population is shrinking rapidly. Then, he told them that most of them are his daughters. Damn, he is the legendary protein man after all, but he is old now, and this is not Alabama, so he has to rely on outsiders to save this village.
子を産み村を維持するためには外から人を招くほかないそこでじゃヒロ殿たちこのハーレムン島を観光地として盛り立ててはくれんか
はあなんで俺たちが
夢で守り神様からお告げを受けての異世界から来る者たちが島を救ってくれると
いや知らねえって
そなたら行くところがないじゃろ
Obviously, the village chief wants them to stay here to help the island out. In addition, their luggage are there, and they are surprised when they saw that. The village chief told them that the luggage magically appeared beside his bed, and he assured them that he didn't smoke that good stuff.
盗んだんじゃないの
いやホテルに置いといたんだ簡単に盗めるものじゃない
引き受けてくれれば衣食住は保証するぞ
Despite all of that, they still doesn't believe that they are in another world, and he demands to see the map.
もちろんじゃ大きな町もあるぞ
こんな地図見たことないんだけど日本はないね
この島はどこだ
これじゃな
ちっさてかと
After seeing the map, they realize that this might not be Earth, and they notice that the island is very far away from the mainland. Despite seeing the map, they still refuse to believe that they are in another world, so they demand more proof. It is only a matter of time before that village chief showed them the files.
じゃあ街を見せてくれまずはここが異世界って確信できないと引き受けるも何もない
まあ試してみるかのついてこい
なんだ
砂浜ははっきり見える私たちの前だけ
やはり
At that moment, he found out that the boat is not moving forward at all, no matter how hard he tried to row the boat. I guess that he has reached the end of the map, and the area in front of them is not loaded. Anyway, he wants to know, how did outsiders enter this island? The village chief told him that the outsiders can enter and leave this island freely. However, the native here couldn't leave the island no matter what, and they were blocked by an invisible wall. Eventually, the number of visitors have decreased, and no one is coming to this island anymore. And this island is basically isolated from the outside world, just like that legendary island, unless you're friend with Palm Beach Pete. Moving on, they have to go back to the village and accept the fact they were transported to another world. At there, they are still discussing about this. May is not happy because she doesn't want to stay here and help the villager. This girl, Sahado, told her that the guardian deity of this island asked them for help, and it sounded very weak. It looks like the voices in their head just now is from the guardian deity. After that, this pink-haired girl, Chio, got out of the bath, and they want to know about her opinion. She told them that she is here to have fun, and she will follow their decision. Then, they went to meet the village chief to tell them about their decision.
やるよ、島おこし。
おお、良いのか。
ああ、元の世界に帰る方法も探しながらな。
うん、わしの方でも探してみよう。ありがとう、ありがとう。
At night time, he is still awake, and he is thinking about his situation now.
入っていいぞ。
お邪魔します。
さほどどうしたんだ？
She told him that something is bothering her, so she couldn't sleep, and she wants to have a talk with him. After he heard that, he asked her to sit beside him. At that moment, he found out that she is not wearing melon protectors. Despite being dark as fuck, he has observation haki, so he can see them in 4K.
あのさ。
なんだ？
いや、異世界なんてすごいことになっちゃったね。
ああ。
こんなの家族に話しても絶対信じてもらえないよ。
そうだな。
私たち本当に帰れるのかな。考えれば考えるほど不安になっちゃって。
After that, she starts to cry because she is afraid that she couldn't go back to her original world. After he saw that, he quickly told her that they will definitely find a way to return to their original world.
一緒に帰ろう。な。
ありがとう。私、探検部の部長なのに頼りなくてごめんね。
さほどは一生懸命やってるよ。みんなの前で泣かなかったのは偉いな。
All of a sudden, she lunged forward to give him a hug. That surprised him, and she told him that she wants to stay like this for a while. At that moment, he could feel her superior genes, and he told her that he might lose control and invade her dungeon. After she heard that, she told him that he can go ahead and do that. He is shocked when he heard that, because this is no longer an invasion if he has her dungeon pass. Anyway, she wants him to give her a kiss, so he kissed her because he is not a dense motherfucker.
私、この旅行でヒロ君に告白するつもりだったの。
さほど。
ヒロ君、好き。
Then, she told him that he has full unrestricted access to her dungeon. Since he has that 100% off dungeon pass, he is going to explore her dungeon. It seems like he is her first dungeon explorer, and he is giving her the Excalibur special. In the end, he used Protein Blast outside the dungeon because he is not ready for child support. However, she told him that he should give her the protein pie. After that, they went to sleep. When he wakes up, he found out that she is socializing with his Excalibur, and she is cleaning it the climate-friendly way. After that, they are going to carry out the protein time together, and this time, he has baked her some pies, which are made of protein-rich cream. He told her that this doesn't feel right, but she told him that it is fine, and she is willing to spawn a new life for him. All of a sudden, it seems like she has spawned a new life instantly. Now, that is some next-level witchcraft right there, and the anime ended right there. This cultural anime currently has one episode only, and I hope that they will release more in the future. For the next anime, the story is quite similar, and it is about an island. Once again, it is not that legendary island. The main character is going there for research purposes. It all started when he met this girl, and she is from that island. According to him, the girls on the island is completely different, and they are almost perfect in all aspect. So, he is definitely going there for his research. When he reached the island, the elder requested him for help.
島中の女子をはらませてやってくれんか。でも今は誰も妊娠せんくなってな。まあその辺のことはこの子から聞いてくれ。
Then, the island nurse is going to explain to him in detail. Just like the previous anime, the population of this island is shrinking rapidly, so they need his Excalibur to do the god's work.
島の危機なんです。このままでは私たちは途絶えてしまいます。外の男の方の生が必要なのです。
Anyway, he is going to stay at her place. Her mom and her greets him, and it looks like she wants that vitamin D from him.
麦茶お入れしました。私こういうのよくわからなくて、一体何をなさっているのですか？
この島の農産物と海産物をネットで売ろうって話したじゃないですか。
After she heard that, it sounds like she has reached the 69th dimension. I guess only the Protein Man can send someone to the 69th dimension using his knowledge. Moving on, he is going to carry out his responsibility as the Protein Man, and he is going to bless all of them with his protein shake. Well, that is the end of my recap for this anime, and it has 2 episodes only.